we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun.
This is a view of Palermo, Sicily from the cruise ship. So we made it to our first stop. We're in Palermo, Sicily. Here's what we see so far. We're walking. We're not in the city, in the old area, historical area yet, but we're walking towards that direction. One thing I noticed, they probably like every port, everyone is asking you for a taxi ride, a carriage ride, a tourist train ride, and they get a little upset when you say no. But I think finally we're not going to be approached by anybody because we're further away. But we have a plan, our own plan, what we want to do, and we don't want to do any of that stuff. So we'll check it out. We found the Teatro Massimo. It's huge. It's really nice. Opened in 1897. It's the largest opera house in Italy and is famed for its acoustic qualities. The exterior looks more like a palace. This building is truly opulent, but the interior is just as lavish. You can take a guided tour of the interior if you like. It also, for any film buffs out there, the theater is also placed at the final scenes of the third Godfather movie was filmed. It was filmed at the Royal Box inside. Here's a guided tour. It's from 9:30 to 5:30. The guided tour is 12 euros per person and it takes about 35 minutes. Not sure if we're going to do it, but we'll see. Cathedral, it's free to enter, but to climb it's about 15 euros a person to get to the top, where it's like about 100 spiral staircase to the top, and you'll be on now a catwalk that spans the length of the rooftop. Also below is the crypt, the oldest part of the church. You can visit the imperial tombs holding the remains of the church's founders and wealthy patrons. It was originally constructed in 1185 on the instruction of Pope George I. The church has seen many uses, including a mosque and a crypt. The Moorish influence is present on the exterior, and it features a fine central basilica and a tall Renaissance clock tower. And the prominent feature is the treasure chamber that holds various artifacts from different time periods of the church, and also the tomb of Emperor Frederick II. This is the inside of the Palermo Cathedral. Someone just almost fell. It's really nice. The outside is amazing. I'm going up to the roof and seeing some other stuff. 15 euros a person. So the first level, once you go up the initial steps, I'm not sure if there's more, but there's a nice view of the courtyard in front of the Palermo Cathedral. Really nice. There is some scaffolding. Not surprised. So here is the catwalk that you walk. It wasn't that bad. Look at the view. If only the weather was better. So far. The Palatine Chapel, we've got Royal Apartments, but we're going to go to the Royal Gardens right now. To the Palatine Chapel and the Royal Apartments. I just found out the Royal Apartments, which I did read, they closed on Tuesday, and today's Tuesday, so it wasn't included in the ticket and I didn't pay for it. I think it was another maybe 3 euros more if you have the Royal Apartments, and it cost me 15.50 euros for the different things that we just did.
New gate, neat arch.
But say in the other...
Entrance from the western side of the city next to the Royal Palace, the Palazzo de Normanni.
That's nice. Wow. Look at that. That's so cool. balconies. It's so cool.
Voglio un bicchiere, madame, prego signora. Amore.
No, thank you.
Volete mangiare, signore?
I just got a cannoli in Sicily, and it's like the best cannoli, and I mean when it's the best. It's so good. It's got it over there. So I also got this orangina. It has ragu in it, so I'm not sure. Looked interesting. It's good. It's like a fried ball. The street food that I had was called an arancine, which is a rice ball with ragu, like a tomato sauce. Very, very good. I see it all over the place.
A simple yet effective and beautiful attraction. The Quattro Canti is an open square located in the center of Palermo. Constructed in 1608, the square provides a crossroads via Masquerade and Vito Emanuel, but it's the architecture that makes it famous. At each corner of the square lies a semicircular face that contains marble columns, inscriptions, and statues of important Italian citizens and rulers.
I gotta say, Palermo definitely should be a place to visit. It was really cool, a little bit gritty, and there was some areas that were so beautiful.
Gritty.
Did you think? But it was really cool, and a lot of the places we saw, like that Quattro, what was it called? The square was amazing, and
But remember, it is gritty.
yeah. So the view up top of the Palermo Cathedral was amazing. The Opera House on the outside, I didn't go in, was really cool to see. And the palaces and the chapel that I saw was amazing, really cool. So all in all, it was a great day.
I don't know.
And Scott didn't see it like I did.
Oh, come on.
But I really think
I saw
it's
it
so...
from the bottom up.
Okay. I think you should definitely go to Palermo, Sicily, and I hope to come back to Sicily, see some of the other areas.